All right, so I'm coming back in. I took me a little lunch break, which is something I rarely do. But and the reason I even did it because I got so frustrated working on this job. But the title of this is if you're black in Minnesota, you're in trouble. I mean, you guys are in trouble, and I'm gonna tell you why. I didn't even notice. I just pulled up on my phone. They arrested on live TV. Listen to me. Live TV, they arrested this gentleman reporter for CNN, one of the largest news outlets in the nation, world even, on CNN Live, and he's explaining to them, I'm live, I'm on air, and they're like, you need to move, blah blah blah. And he's like, we'll go wherever you want us to go. They never gave him any instruction. Then the next thing you know, they're coming behind him and placing him under arrest. What is going on with you folks up in Minnesota? And then, they release him, of course, later on, and then the governor is apologizing. I am so confused and dumbfounded. It's obvious the guy is a reporter. It's obvious he's on, what protesters out there have, $10,000 professional cameras. So y'all are making this way worse than it has to be. You got a president that's talking about when the looting starts, the shooting starts. A governor's apologizing. You got a mayor calling for the doggone indictment and charges of these fools that killed this man, George Floyd. I don't want to say like the media and say a black man. No, George Floyd was a person. He was a person who deserves for his name to be called. So, okay, what happened? CNN was live. This reporter, something Jimenez, he looks black, and they come up behind him and arrest him. First there's some talking back and forth about did I say back or black? Oh my goodness. Anyway, they're coming down the street. They move out their way, the police force, and they're talking back and forth. And he's like, "Listen, we'll go wherever. We're just trying to report this. We'll go wherever you want us to go." And then the next minute, they come up behind him. We're placing you on arrest. What? I'm so in awe right now of what the hell is going on in Minnesota. Minnesota's the last place on the planet that I would ever want to be. Oh my God. Being a minority, being a black male, I know I don't look it, but God dog, thank goodness I'm not dark skinned and in Minnesota, because if you're dark skinned, you're in trouble. I'm like, what the heck? And they did this stuff on live TV. Crazy. Yeah, and this officer, I just saw that the cop with the knee worked for 70 years, and he had, I think they said, 18 internal revenue investigations against him prior to this. Personally, I think they killed George to start all this trouble to bring in martial law. That's a possibility. The cops are nuts. Did you see the post showing one of the investigators breaking windows was a cop? Covered head to toe. But his ex-fiance said it was him. It could be. I'm trying to keep the conspiracy theories out of this. One, because I'm so emotional about it, because I am outraged about this bull crap. Okay? I'm so outraged about this. I don't understand for the life of me why these pieces of garbage have not been charged. And I believe they can call in the National Guard, they can call in the U.S. Marines, they can call in all the state police they want. I don't think it's going to stop until they arrest these people. That's just my honest opinion. But I just wanted to come in because I'm in awe right now of what I just saw. And apparently this was like 6 something this morning. I didn't even know anything about it until just now. And I couldn't believe what I couldn't believe what I saw the other day. But then with everything that's going on in the city, you place this news reporter who is obviously just trying to do his job, and he's like, I will go wherever you guys want me to go. I will get out your way. And they placed, and not him, but the whole entire crew, they placed all 4 of them under arrest. Now, I don't know what the backgrounds or the nationality of the other 4 were, or the other 3, but the guy who was reporting this Jimenez guy, tall, and he was dark. I can't, you know, just from his name, I'm saying he's probably Hispanic descent, but he looked black. And I'm like, Minnesota, what are y'all thinking? And this is the state police. I'm like, what are you thinking? You already need to defuse this situation. And it seems like they just keep doing stupid stuff after stupid stuff. So I am totally at awe with this. Shaking my head, this is so ridiculous. What's our future supposed to look like at this point? Tasha, I have no idea. I have no freaking idea. I have absolutely no idea. If you're just joining us, I just found out, and I watched the video, I watched the interview of him once they released him, and then I watched the recording of him being arrested. So this morning sometime, CNN correspondent, Jose Jimenez, something like his last name is Jimenez. He's reporting the story on the streets where, you know, all the protesting, looting, and rioting is going on. The police march down the street. He's talking to him. He's like, we're CNN, we're reporting this. We will go wherever you tell us to go. You know, we're cooperating. We don't know where you want us to go, but we'll go there. They never told him where to go. And then within, you know, he's live on TV reporting on CNN. And they come up behind him like a minute later and they place this man under arrest and the whole entire team. And I'm like, what a very bad decision. And it's so bad to the point where the governor has issued an apology. The governor had to issue an apology. And right there, in my opinion, I don't have a law degree. I'm just common sense Rod. It's false arrest. What was he being charged with? What was the charge? What was the probable cause of you putting this man in cuffs and the whole entire crew and taking them downtown for charges? What's the charges? Yeah, that's crazy. And if they'll do that kind of stuff to a CNN reporter on live TV, what the hell do you think they'll do to just the average black person walking down the street? If they are that bold to do that kind of sugar honey iced tea on live, and he told them, he's like, we're live on TV right now. And you know when these news places go out, it's not like it's a secret. It's not like me with my daggum cell phone. I'm sure they got a $100,000 camera sitting there with the CNN logo on it. I'm sure he has a badge with CNN credentials. And they arrest this man on live freaking TV. I'm sure they will sue the city over this, especially with him having, yeah, you know, he has his pass right there. They don't go anywhere without their credentials. It's a false arrest. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, I mean, ooh. And it's setting me off all over again. I'm like, you're already doing the wrong thing. You're already handling this situation the wrong way. And actually, you know what? I'm lying. No. I did know about this because earlier this morning when I was watching CBS, they were like, it looks, you know, they paying down the street and they're like, it looks like the CNN team is getting arrested. So yeah, I knew about this. I got busy and then I wanted to follow up on, that's what it was. I wanted to follow up on what was going on. And that's what happened. They want chaos. Why do you think the cops are still free and news reporters arrested? That's got to be what it is. I mean, they got to be wanting this to start. I mean, is this it, y'all? Is this the start of SHTF? Is this the start of WROL? Is this the start of Tiawaki? Is this it? Is this how it begins? This is crazy. And I'm listening. I usually, you know, in the car, if I'm not on with you guys and I'm not learning something, I'll listen to Rush Limbaugh. I'll listen to Sean Hannity. Not that I agree with their asses. Excuse my language, because I don't agree with them all the time. You know, I used to have very conservative views, but they've evolved. They have definitely evolved over time. But this guy who's filling in for Rush today, I was right on point with him because he's like, you know what? And he brought up a great point that I hadn't even thought of because I've been so emotionally involved in this, which is something I try not to do. But the officer, knee guy, we call him knee guy now. He had 17, 18 complaints, formal complaints against him prior to this incident. You mean tell me after the 5th one, after the 6th one, after the 10th one, you can't have some kind of disciplinary actions to take place that would prevent something like this? So maybe y'all are right. Let me have to. They won't care. Okay. Was part of the master plan in conjunction with the pandemic, social distancing. Yes, it's the start. I mean, it sounds like. I hope not. Yeah, Jen, I hope not either. I pray not over some BS like this. I don't want them to have what they want, Tiawaki, over a pandemic or war or an asteroid or something. Yeah, has anybody else heard about the asteroid that was supposed to be hitting us like the latter part of, I don't know when it was, March, April, May, sometimes. Asteroid or something I can deal with, but not this. Baroness, I totally believe it is all planned. Everyone was tired of Governor Walz and calling for him to be out. Really, I didn't know that. Now this happens. I need to fly to Minnesota. I'll be in jail next. No, Baroness, don't fly to Minnesota. That's the wrong place to be. Wrong place. And I keep telling you, I have family up there. I'm so irritated right now. I'm not as irritated as when I saw knee guy, but I am like, I'm in awe. I am so in awe right now. So thank y'all for coming in. I got to get out of here. I got a 3 o'clock meeting I got to get ready for. And I still got probably 4-5 hours of work in this daggum house. And if I had the battery, keep talking about this bull, blah. Well, they're going to demonetize this anyway, so. I thought I had gotten I was checking my emails real quick to see if anything else came in. But yeah, when y'all get off here, go look at it yourself. You are not gonna believe the sugar honey iced tea you're gonna see on live television. And it's one thing, social media. I'm like, okay, well, they're bold doing stuff on social media, but damn, on live TV on CNN, that's like, wow. I'm retired AA flight attendant. I was based in Minnesota for years. Really, Baroness? Wow. Yeah, I'm here. I want out. You got 40 acres. Hey, just set y'all's perimeter. My daughter lives 20 miles from Minneapolis. Really? Wow. I mean, it's just, and I'm gonna tell y'all. I mean, and it frustrated me even more when I saw what the gentleman looked like who was being placed in cuffs. I said, oh, if you look black in Minnesota, you're just screwed. You are so in freaking trouble. You're just, it's like open season, I guess, for black people in Minnesota. If you're a black male in Minnesota, you're going to get placed in custody for no damn apparent reason at all. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate it. I'm going to keep coming in, keep reporting as I hear things. And apparently you guys didn't know anything about this, because y'all were like, what happened? So that's the newest and latest right there. The governor issues an apology to the CNN crew for a freaking false arrest. And I'm still trying to understand what the hell. They couldn't have been trespassing. They on city property. They what's this van doing? Let me keep passing by. Anyway. My nephew lives in Minnesota and he is half black. I feel sorry for him. Hugs and peace, everyone. Minneapolis. Been in my garden.
Did you see anybody with their foot on anybody? No, I mean, you've heard of people make it a joke, but it's funny, but it's tragic.
I'm listening. I'm trying to see what's going on.
Black people said, let's all go out and get guns and start the protest.
They were in the way as the police pushed into an intersection. Yeah, but you can clearly hear the guy say, hey, we'll move and go wherever you tell us to go. Just let us know where you want us to go. And I know as well as you guys know, you just can't, I mean, when you're live on the air, you can't just, it's not like I'm recording with this phone here. I can just move. It's a process. And I just, in my opinion, it should have been handled, and apparently in the governor's opinion, it should have been handled a little bit different because he issued an apology. You asked me why they did it. Oh, okay. Oh, see, I didn't know they were in the street. I didn't have a clue. Oh, the police gave that as that. Now, see, I find that very hard to believe, because what news crew sets up in a street? Yes, everyone stay safe. Y'all stay safe. These freaking cops must be brain dead. I don't know. I really do not know. It's just crazy as hell. I'm so freaking frustrated. And I know I'm driving my poor wife insane, because she's like, you gonna be all right over this? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna be fine. But I don't know right now. I don't know if I'm gonna be all right. But this is pissing me off, y'all. Making sure I got my key, because I need to charge my phone, because I need to try to record this training that I'm about to have in a couple hours. And I literally got like 4 or 5 more hours left of work in this freaking house, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. This is bothering me way more than doggone the pandemic. Matter of fact, since it's 1:30, we'll sit here and listen to the doggone news like we do from time to time. So y'all just hold off a few minutes. We're gonna listen to the news. And I don't know if I'm stressed or I just actually hurt myself at work, because my shoulder is absolutely killing me. And Jennifer knows I don't complain about pain ever, but I did something to my shoulder and it is like excruciating. And for me, Jennifer, it is like a 4 and no, it's probably like it's probably a really strong 7 3/4 of a degree of pain on a scale from 1 to 10. And Jennifer knows if I say it's a 5, it hurts.
Minnesota Governor Tim Walz says about fires burning after violent protests over the death of yet another unarmed black man in police custody.
The ashes are symbolic of decades and generations of pain, of anguish.
But he says order must be restored before those issues can be addressed. Former President Obama says in a statement, this shouldn't be normal in 2020 America. President Trump again calls for social media companies to be held more accountable after his tweet about the Minneapolis riots. When the looting starts, the shooting starts, is flagged, then reflagged by Twitter.
Twitter used what it calls a public interest notice to flag the president's original post, meaning the tweet will be hidden behind a notice that says, this tweet violated the Twitter rules about glorifying violence. Twitter then affixed the warning label again on the reposted tweet on the official White House account.
Fox's John Decker.
Thank you, Tara. I saw the super chat, the super sticker come in. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. It must be, yeah, it's about to fall off. It really feels like it is. Let me see. Could be stress, pain also. It could be. Very welcome, Jennifer. I'm gonna get Jennifer to jump on it when I get home tonight. I'm gonna get her put in a certain position. I'm gonna have her to just jump on it and see if she can pop it back in place. I think I dislocated it, to be honest with y'all. But anyway, y'all, I mean, and then we got this guy in office, and he's tweeting. I told Jennifer confirmed to everybody. I told you 3 days ago that President Trump was going to lose the president over Twitter. Didn't I tell you that? And before all this freaking Twitter stuff even came out, soon as I saw they had red tagged him or whatever, I said he's going to lose this. He's going to lose the office over Twitter. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? And as you can tell, I can't say that. I was about to give you guys an old Texas saying, but I can't do that. Knee guy was just taken into cut. Are you serious? Okay, so there it is. Officer, whatever his name, former officer, has been taken into custody. That would be awesome. I had to crick in my neck today. Oh, crick in your neck to the crook. Yeah. Let me see. Trunk must go. Wow, really? You said you want him out because of his tweet? Yeah, that was my exact quote. I was like, yeah, I want him out. Ooh, that felt better. I do want him out because he tweets too much for me. I want them to shut his Twitter account down. I want him to shut his Twitter account down so we can see him on live TV just make a freaking more of a fool out of himself. Because I'm sure that's all he'll be talking about. Derek, thank you. So Derek Colvin has been arrested and taken into custody. Somebody please verify that. And see, now the protesters and the folks that are rioting and stuff, they're going to keep doing it because, like, what took so daggum long? I think I'm going to run for president. If you do, I'll vote for you. I will go and I will go and get my voter registration card and go vote for you. I won't even do it. I I won't even mail in my vote. I will go and file for my voter registration card, and I will go stand in line and vote Baroness. Who you vote for, Trump or Baroness? I'm going now so I can check things out. Okay, I understand. Can somebody please, I got to get out of here. Can somebody please confirm that report that former officer Colvin, doesn't that name sound so much like COVID? Colvin has been arrested and taken into custody. Somebody please verify that for me. Oh, I'm about to cry. I really am. I think this is more of a doggone, oh God. I relate pain to the worst pain I ever felt when I broke my leg and when I had pneumonia. That's like the worst 2 times I've had, excruciating pain. And this pain I'm feeling right now is definitely a 7-8. All right, so let me see here. You can be my running mate. Oh, wow. Baroness will be the first female president, and then I will be vice president? Is that what you're telling me? I don't know if I can play second fiddle now. I'm not sure if I can do that. Yesterday said he was arrested today. It's on CNN. Isn't that funny? It's on CNN, the same folks they just arrested. Yes, just Googled it. He has. All right, so it's valid. You heard it here. You heard it first here. Actually, I heard it first from you guys. The former officer COVID has been charged and arrested. Now we just need to go find those other 3 fools. And then boom. But I don't think the protests are going to stop, in my opinion, because it's at this point in time it's probably a little, too late, and that's probably the way a lot of folks are going to feel, because this should have happened a while ago. Thanks for telling us. Yeah, Zambria, thank you for telling us. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I mean, y'all truly are. I know that. I just need some water. That's what I need. I need some. Well, water is great for information. Y'all do that. Know that, right? I think I strained it when I picked up that door earlier, though. I think that's what happened. Listen, I gotta get out of here. Thank you, Tara, for the super chat. Thank you guys for watching the channel. Listen, go to the monetized playlist for us. Go to the monetized playlist and start watching that playlist. Even if you just let it run in the background, that would be most helpful. And thank y'all so very much. And Baroness, if you run, I'll definitely run with you as your running mate. And I don't really even care what your position is on anything. It don't even matter at this point in time. I mean, and it really, what's sad but true, it really doesn't. Because I know if you're watching us and you watch us all the time, we have some things in common. All right, y'all vote Baroness Chappelle 2020. That's not her real name either, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all take care.